Good evening. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Jefferson County Board of Education on April 10th, 2017. And I understand we have somebody to lead us in the pledge this evening.
We do. From Shepherdstown Middle School, I'd like to welcome Jennifer Cooper. She's a 7th grader in our building and is a very successful scholar. She also is first chair of trombone, both in concert band and jazz band, member of the West Virginia Honor Band. She is a junior black belt working on her regular black belt. She does community service for her church to attend a mission in Kenya, and she's our school's SGA PR representative. In our building, that means she attends functions and reports regularly in our announcements and opens our building daily with the pledge, so I'm proud to welcome her to open our board meeting with the pledge.
Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Madam Superintendent, do you have any comments
The
this
only
evening?
superintendent's comments I have is for those of you who are following our scintillating legislative process. You may have seen on Saturday that House Bill 2711 passed, which was a conglomeration of several things that had already passed through the Senate. It has not yet been approved by the governor, but there are some very interesting things in there that affect schools, including the dissolution of RESAs, the dissolution of OEPA, much needed teacher raises. Not mentioned is service personnel raises within those, and several other changes in terms of local flexibility for calendar and some other things, and we'll be following those pretty closely as we try to figure out how that's going to affect us here on the local level once the final bill is out. But I certainly do encourage you to continue to pay attention closely to those, and we'll continue to put out information once all of the legislation has been signed, official, and we know what the impact is here locally. Unfortunately, a budget bill was not among all the things that they managed to accomplish while you're there. So that is still unknown.
Thank you. All right. Action on approval of minutes of the regular board meeting held March 27th and the special board meeting held March 21st. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. And we have no citizens' comments this evening? All right, consent agenda.
I have a single revision to the consent agenda. I need to add Miss Dawn Shanholtz, an itinerant special education aide at Page Jackson Elementary School, job number 10063, and an effective date of 4/24/2017. She was inadvertently left off through a clerical error, miscommunication. We apologize for that, and we didn't want to penalize her by having her have to wait 2 more weeks to start. So, thank you.
We have a motion to approve the consent agenda as
So
changed.
moved.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Unfinished business. We have none. New business.
Yeah, in fact, we had this from Jefferson High School to hold their prom at Wild Goose Farm. It's their off-site location. Anything that's off-site, last year I think they had to declare in, take a look.
All right. Do we have a motion?
I just have a question, is that going to be large enough?
So, pardon me?
Is that going to be large enough?
I could check and see, I would think they would check.
Oh,
I
How
think
much
so,
they do
but
Wild
it's
Goose
just-
Farm, I'm not sure.
They have a large barn that they use for weddings.
I know, I've been to half a dozen or so
Oh.
there, and other things, that's what made me think, is that going to be, it's a large, but it's I don't think it's as large as a gym. I could be wrong. But anyway, that's their
I
problem,
could
not
check on
mine.
capacity.
Let's have a motion, then we can have discussion. Do we have a motion?
Yeah.
Second?
Second.
All right. Any other questions, Gary?
No.
Is this a private residence or is this a business?
Yes. I think it's both.
You familiar with it, Mark?
Mm-hmm. It's right down the road from us.
Mark will be chaperoning.
Okay.
I think it is both. I think the person who bought it lives there, but I think they also bought it to have weddings and large things such as this.
I would just want to make sure that they have insurance of some type if we're going to be.
That would be a
holding-
requirement in order for us to sign a contract. There's a form called West Virginia 96. Anyone that we sign a contract with has to sign that, and it guarantees that they carry a minimum amount of insurance. And I'm trying to remember, I think it was 3 million, or I can't remember what the exact amount is, but anyone who signs a contract with us has to sign both that, which guarantees the insurance, and if they provide staff as well for the event, they have to guarantee that those staff have been vetted per our RAPTR process, or provide us with whatever records they have that they've gone through CPS investigation.
So that will be confirmed.
Yes,
prior to-
before we sign the contract, it will be.
Okay.
I'll make sure of it, but thank you.
Thank you. All right. All in favor?
All right.
Aye. Opposed? All right. Well, 7 minutes.
Scott will be jealous, as well he should be.
All right, so we have an executive session regarding personnel this
We
evening?
do have an executive session regarding personnel, which will have 2 parts. The first part will be the personnel hearings for individuals who have requested hearings, as is their right under transfer. And so when you go into we'll go into executive session. All of the individuals who are here for a hearing will stay in here. I will explain to everyone while everyone's together the criteria and give everyone the same spiel, and then we'll take folks one at a time. And then after that, we have we'll do the hearings first so they don't have to wait through it, but we do have additional closed session personnel matters for the board.
All right. Do we have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.